Oh, shit. Looks like a fucking Tuesday. Ow! Hey, Dave.
You know you're the mastermind. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa ain't far behind. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa gonna make it to town. Santa make a merry go, we can take the freeway down. Santa, Santa, do the first job, what are you most looking for? Yeah, all I want for Christmas is a rock and roll electric guitar. Then away went Rudolph, spinning like a shooting star. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa gotta make it to town. Santa like a merry-go-round, you can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa gotta make it to town. Run, run, Rudolph, spinning like a merry-go-round. Santa, do the next job, what are you most of? What you get? A little baby doll that can cry, sleep, freaking wet. Then away went Rudolph, singing like Santa. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa gotta make it to town. Santa make him hurry, doll, and he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa gotta make it to town. Run, run, Rudolph, spinning like a merry-go-round. Yeah, run, run, Rudolph, spinning like a merry-go-round. Run, run, Rudolph, spinning like a merry-go-round. Ow!
Let's
Make bomb solid.
Let's go bomb solid.
Hello, Nihilist Dave. Hello, everybody. Hello. We've got some people joining in. Hello.
Do we have people? You might notice things are a little bit different this week, folks.
We're going back to original style for the evening. I don't know if you want to take notice of my Christmas dickie. I'm doing a little tribute here to Cousin Ed. If you know remember Cousin Eddie from this classic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Cousin Eddie had his Christmas dickie on, drinking eggnog out of a moose cup.
That's kind of a shitter's full.
Shitter's full.
That's kind of a precursor to what we're doing here tonight, isn't it?
We have a theme. Dave, you know the theme? Guess the theme.
Top 6 VHS.
Yeah, solid 6.
What kind of VHS, though?
Solid 6.
Christmas, right?
It's your favorite time of year, isn't it?
It's the most wonderful time of year. It's our solid 6 of our personal VHS collection. Eli's got the horror collection. Yeah. I think of you as more of a collector. I'm just a guy who has VHS.
Yeah, well, like you're like Disney and Christmas movies for the most part.
That's a true story, yeah.
And then there's like obviously all kinds of like
other stuff in between.
Yeah, but you got the like I had to even take I stole one of my Christmas picks out of his VHS because I had movies are dope. I had a bunch of times to buy it at Old Value Village, and I turned it down every time. For some reason, I don't know why, because it was like my first pick. Like,
there she goes, bud.
Where she fucking goes, Dave. What's your favorite holiday Christmas movie there, Dave?
I'm seeing that. Thank you.
Not sure.
Not sure.
You take a moment. Yeah. I bet you. Well, once we're through this evening, you'll have some thoughts.
We gotta check in. Can everybody hear Dave? Can you guys hear Dave? Testing on Dave, because we're kind of going back to the primitive here. Back to the primitive. Who sings that song? Anybody? Back to the primitive?
Sorry, I'm late. Yeah, we didn't want to say anything, but
yeah, we weren't gonna.
Eli collection is to be revered. That's true. That is a true story. It's
Gremlins.
Oh, see, I should have pulled that out of the stack.
Do you have Gremlins?
I do have Gremlins.
I have Gremlins too.
Does Gremlins 2 take place during Christmas?
No, it doesn't. Or else I would have brought it. I didn't know you had Gremlins. That should be.
Fuck, I forgot about that. Well, and you brought Batman too, or Batman Returns, rather.
Batman
which
Returns.
I have also, but. Jessica says, I can hear you, Dave.
Right on.
I just watched Gremlins with the fam. Right on. I
Classic.
forgot about that one. Yeah, so there's one of those ones, like, when we talk about, like Die Hard and Batman Returns. Are they Christmas movies? Yeah, they are.
The Ref.
The Ref, right.
That's like during Christmas, but it's really a fucking kidnapping movie, but it's so Christmassy and so hilarious.
Right, yeah.
Sepultura, so fucking close. Max Cavalera left Sepultura and went to start what band? Back to the Primitive. Yeah, yeah, he's very close.
the Back to the Primitive. Very funny.
Yeah.
See, I didn't get that.
Somebody caught up. Oh,
maybe
sorry.
your beer.
Move
Can't
the beer.
see Dave. Oh, jeez.
Sorry. I thought it was Barbara back there. I was trying to
Barbara.
She's getting questioned by the police for shooting that gun last week.
I bet she is.
Oh, that was Barbara,
How
was
the
it?
hell did she get that thing anyway?
She, Barbara has her ways, man.
intense.
She's a smooth talker.
She doesn't. She's
Smooth shooter. Yeah,
got a lot of surprises, that lady.
I don't know what it is about that Barbara, but she's a very protective lady. Let's tell you that.
She likes you. I think you got a shot.
She likes everybody.
Yeah, did you mean to say that? I got a shot? Oh, shit.
I wish I'd thought of that, like, deliberately.
Fuck. Oh, Rose, fuck. He says, hey, Joel, what's up, boys?
Hey!
It's good to see you,
Sup?
Joel. Thanks for joining in, buddy.
Glad to see everyone hanging out.
So this is our third week in the Christmas roll. The
It's
third
all
of four.
Christmas. It's all December. It's Christmas. Let's be.
Why wouldn't it be?
Cereal for a moment.
Sexy Jake's back. La.
I was thinking the wrong song. Oh yeah. For the
Oh, you
Hey,
almost
Jake
had it.
Griffin.
That was very, very
Sup,
valiant effort.
sexies?
But it's so fly, everybody.
So our solid 6 is a thing we do. Our bomb solids. 6.
We took a little break from the solid 6, and now this is 2 solid 6s.
I know, right? You go where the inspiration takes you. So we're rating our VHS collections for our solid 6 VHS Christmas VHS, and so I feel like there's a certain amount of, and we've got some of them here.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount of required viewing, a certain amount of maybe even required owning if you're an owner of movies. There's standards. And Christmas Vacation would be near the top of that list, I think, for me. What other standards? The Christmas Story. We've both got a copy of Christmas Story in the big box. I mean, different covers.
They might have to be showcased. There are some very cool covers, both of them. Like there's the very very holiday-ish
and very 80s.
Very 80s. There we go. Backwards font.
Oh yeah, right. Get the backwards camera, and then there's
this one's got like all the knick-knack and paddywhacks from
sort of Norman Rockwell style.
Yeah, the money suit, and I'm gonna use that for a little segue.
Yeah,
I did wear this shirt last week, but you forgot to mention it. If Paul Shaw ever watches this, is the only other guy I know that has this shirt. But Fright Rags released this shirt a couple years ago, and it's a Halloween shirt, but it's also a Christmas shirt because it says "A Christmas Gory," ha. And
no, we can't quite see you there.
Can't quite see.
Get right in there.
And then it says, "I can't get right in there," but it says instead of the classic quote is that "You'll shoot your eye out, kid," but obviously this shirt says "He'll shoot your eye out, kid." And Ralphie's dressed up in his bunny suit. Pow! And he's a fucking murderer, I guess. Right, Dave? That's right. Your kind of Christmas movie.
Oh boy, it's sick. Nice.
But anyway,
so among the required viewings, A Christmas Carol would be in there. We've got It's a Wonderful Life.
Santa Claus, Tim Allen.
The Santa Claus, yeah.
I was supposed to be in the Muppets movie.
Is that right?
I failed the drug test.
Oh shit, we got a Muppets Christmas Carol
here. What are
here.
you testing for? Just probably weed, like assholes.
Crushed up felt, mostly.
Oh.
Well, that's a nice segue.
You gotta get off the fentanyl.
Hard to get clean felt around here these days.
I'm gonna give that to myself. There we go.
Oh, God. Deborah, something else.
Joel Boyce has a Red Ryder BB gun. Like, really?
Are you serious?
That's awesome. Like, really? They have those?
Scrooge. Oh, Scrooge, yes, definitely. I have it on DVD upstairs.
Oh, do you?
I do, but I didn't. This is all with the VHS.
Yeah, see, if we went into the DVDs,
That's another whole
I would have went into, like, a little, like, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Like, we had Black Christmas.
Oh, yeah, Black Christmas. That's an honorable mention.
Yeah.
And is Black Christmas, does it have a Canadian connection? Is it Canadian?
I don't think it's Canadian. But
I learned today, okay, so speaking of Muppet Family Christmas, that's going to be one of my first picks. I love this thing.
Yes.
It originally aired in 1987, and it's got all of the Muppet favorites, like the Sesame Street Gang, the Fraggle Rock crew, fucking Muppet Babies are in this. There's a shit ton of songs. The best song is the opening song, where they're all riding fucking Fozzie's Studebaker.
Studi?
Yep. Oh, it's fucking deluxe. The
Studi.
snowman, go watch the Icy Patch. The Muppets Family Christmas, and it was filmed in Toronto, I learned.
I don't know if our friend...
That's my first pick.
One
of our solid 6, sorry.
If our friend Robert Bretto, Mr. Bosco, is watching, he will love that reference, because he's a fucking Muppet guy.
The whole gag with the Big Bird and the fucking Swedish chef wanted to cook the turkey, and then a turkey shows up, and he blows into town. Like, anyway, fucking amazing. Amazing.
Well, since this movie has come up already... I'm going to make this my first of my solid 6. How about Die Hard, he says? Well, it's funny you say that, because the first of my solid 6 as Christmas movies, of course it's a fucking Christmas movie. Even the director himself
why
said...
Why would he even argue about it?
The director, I can't remember his name, it's like something... People do argue about that. Director something D'Souza, he admitted like 3 years ago on Twitter, it's a fucking Christmas movie. So I mean, but anyway,
there's no need to fight about it. Just let it be a Christmas movie.
And this one also got mentioned a couple weeks ago, because this was the Die Hard copy that you picked up.
That's right.
That I already had a copy of Die Hard, but this is check out this old CBS Fox. Shit, it's vintage. But
now this is why I call you a collector and me just a guy with VHS, because you notice shit like that.
Well, there's always the section on the back that has like when the packaging was released and when the movie was released. You want the packaging to match the movie release, right?
Right.
But I had to write these down because I didn't have to write them down. But 2 quotes that say that movie was a Christmas movie. And Mr. Hans Gruber, everyone remembers, the villain of the movie. He has the classic, "It's Christmas, Theo, the time of miracles." That's said in the movie. And John McCain sends a little note up the elevator and it says, "Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho."
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right. Anyway,
P. Worrell. Yeah, man. Have you heard of the night that saves Christmas?
Oh, shit. Ernest saves Christmas, though.
Oh, Ernest saves Christmas. He does.
Oh, he saves it like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he do.
He saves the shit out of that Christmas.
I love that that's a theme, though, of Christmas movies, right? Is the idea that someone's going to take it or ruin it or fuck it up, and it has to be saved from some...
Well, that's...
yes, Ernest Saves Christmas. Outstanding.
Yeah. I mean, even Die Hard. Like, fucking John and Holly, they break up at the first, and a bunch of crazy shit happens, and they get together in the end. It's a Christmas miracle, man.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Mr. Gruber, a.k.a. Scrooge.
Anyway, I'm looking at another honorable mention that's right on the top. This wasn't This wasn't necessarily a VHS release. I have it on VHS. It was on TV, of course. But the old Simpsons Christmas. That's actually the pilot episode. Is a Christmas episode. The very first episode of the Simpsons is the Christmas episode, I believe. Really? Don't quote me on that. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments there. Just bleep it in there.
If our friend Caleb MacGyver ever decides to watch our show, he will love that reference.
Oh, yes.
He's Mr. Simpsons
He is a Simpsons trivia guy.
I think it's Babysitter Bandit, but I might be wrong.
The Babysitter Bandit. Jesus, that's kind of your doppelganger. You look a little bit like the Babysitter Bandit. Are you related? Your hair's a different color, but you got the same haircut.
Yeah. People tell me I have a lesbian's haircut.
Oh, Nihilist.
Katie Lang, yeah. You do look like Katie Lang.
Nihilist Dave.
Joke. Truth. Speaking of packaging that does not match I don't know when VCRs existed, but we certainly didn't have them in the house in 1977.
I wasn't in the house in 1977.
I was 2 years old when the Flintstones Christmas was made. In 1977, so obviously this is a repackaging, the Cartoon Network, but 1977 is the year that Alan Reed died. Alan Reed is the original voice of Fred Flintstone, and I wrote his replacement's name down because I did not remember it. I did not know it.
Good.
And his name is Henry Corden. Yeah,
it was called Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire. It's when they
Yeah.
got Santa's Little Helper. Oh!
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Satan's little helper, right?
yeah. Great.
Look, Dad, it's Santa's little helper.
Cut off with the Flintstones.
But that's cool. No.
I was decorating the Christmas tree at my mom's house today, and my niece was there, and she was watching fucking Peppa Pig, and I'm like, I'd be like, I'll be damned if I'm decorating the damn Christmas tree watching Peppa Pig. So I'm on the YouTube. What Christmas specials, and I put on the Flintstones Christmas special, and that very one, and it was a hit.
It's a winner. The Flintstones are always a winner.
And we went on to Garfield after that, which we didn't mention last week. We should have.
Garfield's Christmas one? I know the Halloween special is.
Yes, there is.
Epic.
But
I don't think there were any other notes about this other than the voices. The voice of Fred, all the voice characters changed after a while, but like in this, like Mel Blanc is still doing the voice of Barney. Mel Blanc does a bunch of Looney Tunes characters. He's Porky Pig. He's like the man of 1,000 voices.
He's the guy. He's the man.
But Jean Vanderpyle is Wilma. She's always done Wilma, except until I think the 90s.
Charlie Brown's always a classic. Of course.
The Charlie Brown Christmas. And I don't own a copy of that anymore. I used to have it on DVD. The album is in constant in constant rotation here. It has been since December 1st. I think probably every day since December 1st I've listened to Charlie Brown Christmas in its entirety. That's not even an exaggeration.
Nice.
It's just fucking deadly, man.
Fucking deadly. All the references.
And there's a little Nova Scotia connection there. The drummer, whose name will come to me much later on, because this is what happens when you smoke marijuana.
It'll wake you up.
The drummer on the Charlie Brown Christmas album is and now lives in Halifax. Also, he's from there. Classic Grinch.
Hush up there, role play.
Here it comes. Oh, Jessica.
Somebody heard that.
Oh, Jessica.
All right, so we're
Anyway.
gonna move on to another one, and this really falls into the Christmas staple realm. But we have
I like that you went with the sequel.
because I mean this one I went for this one for a few reasons. Home Alone 2: Lost in New York. A few reasons I chose this one. Number one, it's fucking awesome. Number one, it's amazing and nostalgic and so good. But Home Alone 2, let's talk about that cast. Not only do we have Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern and Mr. Macaulay Culkin back, but we got the add-ins. We got Tim Curry, hilarious. We got Rob Schneider, hilarious.
And Santa Claus, Belushi.
James Belushi. Is it James? Is it James Belushi? I think it's James Belushi.
Yeah, John died.
John.
So
No, that's a different movie. We're skipping ahead. That's my next one.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm so sorry. I fucking blew it.
Hey,
Holy
if
shit.
anybody could guess the Christmas movie that
Belushi as Santa Claus.
Mr. James Belushi as Santa Claus. But this one has another special.
Bibberdink.
John Candy. It's funny you mentioned John Candy because one that I was going to choose because I thought it was a Christmas movie, but the Thanksgiving one was Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
That's right.
But it's a Thanksgiving.
But
James Belushi was not in this one. But Donald Trump was in this one for a cameo. He had the lobbies over there, Kit, or whatever the hell his name was. But another cool thing I found out today about Home Alone 2, which is why I chose it, was it was originally supposed to be called Alone Again. And it was originally released as Alone Again. Sounds like a sitcom. But they changed it to Home Alone 2 because Chris Columbus was like, they're gonna think that's a remake, and we don't want that, so they switched it. And the third point of Home Alone 2, and the best for last. Does anybody remember the Talk Boy? They had it was the gadget that Kevin had in there. He recorded his uncle in the shower. Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you silly. All that shit. And he used it to trick old Tim Curry and all that stuff. Well, they released it as an item in '92, and then they released like a deluxe version like that had all the shit from the movie in '93. Which I'm not gonna brag, but got it for Christmas that year.
Attaboy.
I wish I still had it. I was a dickhead for selling it, but it was fucking awesome.
He just wants to know what Nihilist Dave's favorite Christmas movies are. We asked him that earlier, and he doesn't know yet. He's meditating on it.
Yes, Talk Boy. You know, buddy.
Yeah, I just like him.
As an individual, eh?
He's got a good attitude.
I like him actually too.
I think he's misunderstood myself.
I don't think he's a lot of fun to hang around.
I wouldn't invite him to my Christmas party.
But
steal all my shit.
I don't dislike him. Nah.
I've never met the guy, so.
Well, this is it.
I tend not to hate people I haven't met.
But metal.
He is, isn't he? He's almost like doom metal.
You know what? You know that metal band, the Oakley Dokleys, with Ned Flanders? I would like to see Grinch fronted Oakley Dokleys.
Yes.
Hell yeah! It'd be like Oakley Dokleys playing metal Christmas songs with the Grinch on vocals. Rick Rubin, Bob Rock, make that somebody.
Why isn't this happening? Get on it. Get on it.
Come on, Bruno Mars, do it.
Beat me to it. Great question. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll get to the bottom of it. Well, we did. It's the Grinch.
It's the Grinch. I mean, you knew that. So,
I guess we're over to me.
Round to number 5, Mr. Me Oh My.
Our solid 6. I like that this one's shiny. It's shiny.
You have some really colorful choices.
It's shiny. Ooh, shiny. My friend has seen the Oakley like live? No shit!
Oh, really? Shit, really? That'd be amazing. Has he seen the Pizza Underground as well? If you don't know who the Pizza Underground is, it's Macaulay Culkin's Velvet Underground cover band that he plays in New York.
What's the one?
And he just all of it is about pizza.
Where
pizza.
The McDonald's themed one where they do Sabbath tunes. Have you seen that one? Yeah, where it's like all the McDonald's characters, but it's Black Sabbath themed.
No, I think I have, but I can't remember what it's called. It sounds familiar.
Oh man, someone out there knows what I'm talking about.
Chili. You know,
there's a few of those.
So
we were watching some clips from the. This is the Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas. That's my third pick number 5 of our solid 6. It's got shiny. It's shiny. It's fucking hilarious. Let's be serious. It's Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead, man.
Come off it. We were watching some of it today.
One of the epic comedy duos of our time, man.
And it speaks to what we do. I think not that we're a comedy duo, but we're kind of a duo of Nimrods on the couch. This is look. If Beavis and Butthead grew up,
yeah.
I feel like
we need bigger foreheads, man.
I feel like I'm Beavis, actually.
Beavis? This sucks.
Fire.
This sucks. I haven't practiced that ever, so I'm going to maybe do that for next week or next month or next year. Get that impression down.
No, you're doing good.
No, you're doing good. So I guess this is my final.
Mac Sabbath. Yes,
Mac Sabbath.
Of course Hatfield knew it. Mac Sabbath. Fuck yeah, they're deadly.
What do you think of, you know our buddy Mike Hatfield, you know the Jam Sessions podcast?
Oh, I do.
What do you think of that stuff?
It's awesome,
fucking
man.
Deadly.
Nice, it is
Wicked
awesome.
deadly.
And that reminds me of a little segue. Actually.
Oh, yeah.
Boys.
Boys.
Well, we still got one more of the Salt 6.
Yeah.
But let's segue it since we mentioned it.
We mentioned, yeah.
We got Christmas specials coming up.
True stories.
Well, let's tell you. I mean, our friends in the Jam Sessions.
Look, there's a little sticker there. Check that out.
Right,
it's backwards. Oh my gosh.
It's backwards,
but anyway,
that's what happens when Danny's not here. Our shit's backwards.
We miss you so much.
I miss you, buddy. But he's doing some.
He's a busy
he's
guy.
Doing some,
he's very generous with his time.
Yes,
and we appreciate.
And he even
we appreciate you more than you know.
Yeah, he even talking to him earlier. He weaseled us in for some extra time, even today. Like, oh, can we fit you in the morning? Whenever you need us, buddy. Oh, hell yeah! But anyway, they're having a Christmas special on, I believe it's Monday, December 21st. I think. Are you going to correct me, Jeff? Are you here right now?
No, I think that's what we decided on.
Yes.
Ultimately, we give it the blue thumb in the messenger group. Anyway,
mine
settle down, Deborah.
Was accidental. I was kind of wrapped up in shit in the morning, and I was gonna do it later, but anyway.
Blue
but
thumbs.
so
blue thumbs all around.
Blue thumbs. So anyway,
the boys on. So you keep talking. I'm not gonna interrupt you.
No, it doesn't matter. I said the first one.
So what's the full name of it, and where did we find? What's the
on Facebook? It's Jam Sessions Podcast. Jam Sessions, the face of the podcast.
That's what I was.
Is the Facebook name, but you just look for it on any streaming service
that you. Instagram page now too.
Oh, nice.
Hell, thank you, Dave.
Thanks,
that's why
Dave.
we keep you around, buddy.
Oh,
and
man.
those beautiful rent bags.
Yeah, that's right. And your beautiful gray eye.
Yeah. Bloodshot right now.
Monday the 21st, and there'll be some live tunes from Frail. There will be,
they will be the
and
special
we will
guests.
be going to hang out as well.
We're going to come over to the Frail headquarters and get bombed solid for the first time.
Our little outing, our little Christmas outing.
Hell yeah, it's going to be fantastic.
Before the quarantine begins.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's an event page as well. Go to the Jam Sessions Facebook page, check out the event, follow, share, you know the drill. And that leads into what's happening the next day.
Well, then on the next day is Toke Tuesday, if you can believe it. Again, it comes
very quickly.
So next Toke Tuesday will be our final in our Christmas episodes. And we've got the usual hijinks prepared. We've got songs and bits and so join us then. I hope if you join us every Toke Tuesday at 8:00, we do our little live Facebook feed live stream, and we play a tune and have some hijinks and smoke a doobie and hang out with you guys.
And thanks for all the you guys have been on the ball this week. All kinds of interaction.
Yes, thank you very much for that. It's really a treat, actually, to interact with people. Oh my god!
Oh, bro.
Also, while it's on my brain, we do archive these. I think they're on Facebook still. They stay.
Oh yeah.
But also, we put them on our YouTube channel. Yeah. We're easily found. We're the only people called the Bomb Solid.
If you search the Bomb Solid on the Google, you'll get just us for a whole bunch of searches, and then eventually you'll find Metal Gear Solid, which is a sweet video game. But that's the next best thing to us on the Google search.
So find our YouTube page, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching, some people already watch these later on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
And all those, and again, ding, the little subscribe button and the little bell.
Like
the little bell, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt nothing. It
stings a little, but
ding, hit that little button. And join us every Toke Tuesday. Come get stoned with us and have a song and a laugh and hang out with our pal Dave. Sometimes we have other folks drop by. Sometimes they're living. Sometimes they're not.
What? I'm going to squeeze this in right.
Sometimes they're flesh like we, and sometimes we've got a whole pile of good. I don't want to say it in front of Dave. Puppet friends. He doesn't. I don't know if he knows.
It's like when you call.
Do you know?
It's like
nothing. Never mind.
It's like when you call that
your skin doesn't have pores.
If you call Buzz Lightyear a doll, what does he say?
Oh right, yeah. Action figure.
Yes, big. Anyway, before we go out here, I feel like
you've got your 6.
But we can't.
So number 6 of our solid 6.
We can't lead out on number 5.
No, we can't. So Beavis and Butthead, we watched some of that earlier.
And it might be a staple for some people, and it is for me.
Bing.
Arnold, Jingle All the Way. Another reason I chose this, other than the fact that it's just like the first one, awesome. Or just like my other pick because it's awesome. It's the cast. It's the cast. We have
surprising cast.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. We got Sinbad. We got James Belushi, who we mentioned earlier. Playing the grumpy old Santa Claus. And we have the Mr. Phil Hartman, who is, oh my God, in every cool thing. And he's the king. Man, he's so funny. He plays Ted. They're all looking for the Turbo Man doll.
The Turbo Man.
It's so funny. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad just back and forth in it the whole time, just
really quick
after gag after gag.
Yeah, really quick.
And one thing I learned today was, and Phil Hartman is known for, really digging into characters, and he's Joe Rogan said that he always had a notebook on the cast of news radio. He was really always kind of jotting things down, but apparently the Ted character in Jingle All the Way, he created a whole backstory for, and I will quote Phil Hartman. This is his backstory for the Ted character. It was, Ted is a guy who sued his employer for headaches caused by toner fumes, and now hangs around the neighborhood helping all the housewives.
Oh boy, Ted.
And he also said it's just another weasel role in his line of weasel roles. Which is, which we kind of love him for. What a great actor. What a great movie. So he
does have a lot of Weasley guys he plays, right? It's fucking awesome. I'm just trying to, who's the kid in this? I'm wondering, I gotta see him properly, but I can't see for shit. I'm getting old, man. I
feel like he's a twin.
Glasses.
Phil Hartman is a goddamn legend.
The kid in this, I'd use my Google machine, but...
Put the cookie down now! Yes! Yeah, you get that. Yeah. Put the cookie down now.
Here, have a smash of that.
We got that. All right, well, that was a solid 6.
Deborah!
Trying
to wring every last drop of liquid out of that bottle, but
I'm gonna try to find
it is not happening. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out with us. We do this every Toke Tuesday.
We will continue to do
Our pal Nihilist Dave. We should mention our master of puppets, Brian MacKenzie.
He really is the master of puppets.
He played Anakin in Star Wars. I thought so. I was looking at that kid. I was like, that kid looks like
he
is Anakin in Star Wars.
Yes.
Good friggin' eye. Yes.
That's why we like you guys.
Phantom Menace. Yes. Well, we'll see you next time. This is Let's Get Bomb Solid with the Bomb Solid. That's us.
Oh shit.
Toodaloo!